Guys, I figured something out. So I actually had this idea for a video earlier today and last night that I was going to do today, but I did some research into the subject and came up with a great little epiphany. Um, anyway, the subject we're going to talk about is phantom sense and what it is and what it actually is about and how you get it and shit. Okay, so hear me out. I was reading a study done uh, by the University of Loughborough, Loughborough, however you say it. It's a university in Germany, and the article is on the phenomenology and God damn it, big words, not my strongest suit. The phenomenology of virtual reality and phantom senses. Anyway, this article goes on to basically do studies on people that have actual phantom limb syndrome, that are amputees, that have accidents or what have you, and people that have spent a lot of time in virtual reality. So, what they have come to conclude is that if you're so immersed into VR, you potentially have a stronger suspension of disbelief. And that with that strong suspension of disbelief, that's where you get the phantom sense, like someone's like actually touching you, or you get the sensation like someone's touching you or someone's nearby. Like it's like for those of you that don't have phantom sense, it's like that sensation of putting your finger between your eyes up on your forehead. You can feel a little tingling sensation up there. That's basically your body saying, hey, your hand is close to your face. So, but with people that have stronger senses of disbelief, it's all over. So, that's where I came to the conclusion, well, my conclusion and my hypothesis that phantom sense is a form of hypnosis. So, kind of a stretch, but hear me out. So, when it comes to phantom sense and hypnosis, the phrase that got to me was suspension of disbelief. People that have a stronger sense of disbelief are also easier to hypnotize. People that do have strong senses of disbelief also have weak wills or not a strong sense of self. Therefore, it's easier for them to get immersed into something that isn't real, like VR chat. I'm just some dude talking on the fucking internet, but I'm a 3D avatar. I'm not actually here. I'm out in the middle of fuck nowhere. So, but again, hear me out. When it comes to the suspension of disbelief, if you over time develop a stronger will, like stronger character and a strong sense of self, you ground yourself into reality and therefore break the illusion that is phantom sense. Because that's exactly what phantom sense is. It's an illusion. Think about it like this. Take an optical illusion. Like the little test where you look at a little white dot on a grid line and you see other little black dots start appearing. That's an optical illusion. But once you realize that it's an optical illusion, it breaks and it won't affect you anymore unless you let it. Optical illusions are one of my favorite things because you sit there, you look at it, and you're like, wow, this is weird. But once you realize what's actually causing the illusion no longer takes effect to you. Same thing with phantom sense. So again, this is all just my hypothesis. And I think it would be an interesting talking point to spread around and to talk to people in VR and actually do some experimentation with it. Okay, here's the experiment that I want you guys to try. Find your friend that has phantom sense. Get them to agree to it because we don't do anything around here without consent. Consent first. Always, always, always. Get it in writing if you have to. Anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to take your friend that has phantom sense and you're going to tell them to close their eyes. And then the experiment is that you're going to tell them that you're going to run their finger down their arm. If they experience that and you have not done that action, they're therefore hypnotized. Like if they feel it and you haven't done anything, boom. It shows that, they're hypnotized. They believe that they have phantom sense. They believe they're feeling this, which they are. But you're proving, it's a way to prove that, phantom sense you can get it and you can get rid of it at the same time. Again, hypothesis, I think this is just a fun thought experiment. Let me guys know what you think, what you find. Anyway, have a good one. I'll leave a link to the article in the video description. So, if you want to try it, please let me know. And y'all have fun. Stay safe. Consent first. Always remember that.